Welcome back to one more session on lean methodology, how to use lean in improve our denial in RCM, right? So we are going to see today one more interesting denial, okay, how we are going to close this particular denial. So when you talk about the lean, right, we are talking about the timber, which is a 7 ways: transportation, inventory, motion, waiting, over processing, overproduction, and the defects. These are all the major things which we are discussing on this particular series. In connection with that, okay, we have a pre-billing audit, which is going to reduce your majority of the denial and which can arrest your denial. See, today, the topic what we are going to see here is one more denial, which is very familiar denial to everyone. Okay, you know that denial very well, how to handle that particular denial. But I just want to give a heads up on it. Okay, what else we can do in the same type of denial in a little different way, right? So if you look into here, so this is a denial which we are going to see. There's a duplicate denial, right? So how we are going to work on this particular duplicate denial? See, the duplicate denial is very simple as you consider. This is very, very easy denial which we can work on. But there is a little tricky on it, right? See, for example, when the claim is getting denied as a duplicate, okay, first thing what you need to see, is it the same claim is in the single DOS or single claim or a multiple claim for a single date of service, right? If a claim is from the single claim, that is single date of service, I have only one claim. In that scenario, what we can do, you go back and then check your medical record and your charge sheet and your encounter form. Either it is an exact duplicate or there is a multiple bill. So if it is exact duplicate, we are going to send it back for adjustment. If it is not duplicate, what do we need to do? We have to go back to the payer and discuss about why they are denying that as a duplicate and we are trying to fix it. And in the single DOS, we may have multiple claims. Okay, this is some little critical compared to this one. I have a date of service, for example, 1/1/2025. I have 3 claims or 2 claims on the same date of service. So in that scenario, you check your provider. Is it the same provider or a different provider? If it is the same provider, you know very well there is a modifier play a major role, right? If it is a 76 modifier, we need to open for radiology claims, and it is 91 if it is anything related to the pathology. If the modifier is not there and you build 2 claims for the same patient, same date of service, it's going to get denied as a duplicate. If it is a different provider, the same thing, modifier play a major role. 77 for a different doctors, 91, again pathology, it's for the same code, and AS or 80 modifier for assistant surgeon, and we have used 62 for a multiple surgeon. Okay. If any modifier is not available, then obviously your claim is going to get denied as a duplicate. First thing, you check modifier bill correctly, but insurance process incorrectly, send it back for reprocess. Your modifier itself is missing, send it to coding and file the correct. And one more thing, what we can see here is check the billing history. Okay, how many times the same claim has been billed? If claim is billed single time, then obviously there is a problem with the payer. You can call back and then check why they are denying this as a duplicate. And sometimes the claim is billed multiple times. So you would have been filed the corrected claim. Okay, for a Medicare, you have to file as a new claim, not as a corrected claim, but it would have been filed as a corrected claim. And any of the insurance company, you have to add that as a corrected claim modifier and the indicator. If you are not doing that, obviously it's going to deny as a duplicate. Okay, this is about the duplication denial. So how we can control this, right? By using the lean methodology. Okay. So in the lean methodology, it's very simple. Okay, one thing, if you first of all find it out why exact duplicate claims are billing multiple times. This is a problem with your billing, right? You identify why the claims are getting billed multiple times by your billing company or billing people or by the coders. You try to fix this particular issue. Okay, this will solve the problem. And second one, whenever it's getting multiple time billed, check why the claims are getting billed multiple times, right? What is your miss out? See, for example, I'm missing some modifier, I'm billing it again. I'm missing some information, I'm billing it again. Why I'm doing? So this is a complete is a lean waste, right? So identify why I am billing like this. So how I am going to stop this, right? I don't want to do it again and again. So go back and then fix this. And sometime what happened, no, claim already paid. Okay. But you don't know whether the claim is paid or not. You're calling the payer and the payer is saying that claim is already paid. So in that scenario, go back and check, okay, why there is a delay in your payment history. Whether the EFT or EOB is reaching you immediately or is there any delay? If there is any delay, try to fix that delay and then fix that particular issue. That's the way you can go back and then fix your problems in your particular billing issues. Okay, that is the main thing which we are going to see here. Match that particular denial category in the previous slide. Here you can find the denial code, which will be very helpful for you. And then you can go back and then check it, right? So this what for this week, and we will connect with one more interesting denial in coming week.